Welcome to my YouTube channel, the 144,000. I want to thank you all who subscribe to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about many of the demonic attacks that I've experienced in 2013. In the previous video, I spoke about the situation with the vision concerning my dad, Obama, and many other things. So in this video, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about how this experience, these demonic attacks, played out. So after I had this infamous vision with Obama, Satan felt he had to send out his demons to try to shut me down. I was talking to my nephew about this. There's 3 things that Satan didn't want to happen. Number 1, he didn't want me to wake up. Number 2, he didn't want me to speak at my dad's funeral. And number 3, he didn't want me to get back into my music because he knew that was going to lead me to YouTube. And he knew that I was going to put a spotlight on him that he couldn't control. So here it is, January 2013. Yeshua, my Savior, has come into my life. I'm reading the Bible. The Bible is clear to me now. I understand it. I have so much more understanding of the Bible all of a sudden. More so than I did many years ago as a teenager when I tried to read the Bible. So now I'm in this awakening process. And Satan is freaking out. So he sent dozens of demons after me to try to shut me down, to try to keep me quiet from speaking the truth. So during this time frame of 6 months, it was basically, literally, 24 hours a day of hell. In the beginning, I would see a demon here and there in my dreams and visions, and they be messing with me in one form or another. But once I got to the point of reading the Bible, once I became born again, Satan felt that he needed to send more demons after me. So I would have dreams and visions of sitting in the church, being preached to by a preacher. And then I would look over to my left, and there was a demon manifested in a physical form, looking like a beautiful woman, trying to distract me, trying to entice me. But I didn't fall for it. These type of things was quote unquote normal, but the intensity started to pick up. It got to the point where it was so horrible that I actually had to download the book of Psalms on my MP3 player and have it playing in my ear while I was asleep. As time went on, I started getting stronger and stronger in the spirit. The demon attacks continued. But as I started getting stronger, I started getting into more and more fights with them because they was coming at me more and more, doing their best to distract me and prevent me from speaking the truth to others. Now, this wasn't just about speaking the truth to people who I personally know, people in my family, friends, or whatever. But these things was also going on in my dreams and visions, where people who I didn't even know was coming to me in my dreams and visions, looking for help. And I'm going to speak on that a little bit later. So as time went on, if I would find myself in this dream in my dreams and in my visions, sometimes being in a church or wherever, instead of me being preached to, I found myself preaching. In some cases, standing in front of a congregation, preaching the gospel. And these demons just wouldn't let up. I remember one day I had a vision, a dream. I was in church preaching, and I looked over to my right, and there was two demons having sex right in front of everybody. And I remember seeing a bunch of brothers sitting over in the pews with their look on their face like, what the hell is going on? Are you kidding me? I mean, this is the kind of sick crap that I've been dealing with during 2013. And this went on for 6 months, pretty much day and night. Because as I said before, these demons, they not only came at me in my dreams and visions, but they manifested through my family, friends, people in the streets. I mean, it was horrible. And I quickly noticed that whenever I couldn't fight these demons, it was usually based on me not feeling well. I would get sick a lot of time from these goddamn chemtrails. And there have been many incidents where I've seen chemtrails literally above my house. And there are people on YouTube and around this country who have talked about being specifically targeted by these idiots spraying these chemtrails. And most people, of course, still don't even believe these chemtrails are real. I mean, there was at least a couple of times I've seen chemtrails just a few hundred feet above my house. Perfectly formed chemtrail. Now I'm sitting here saying to myself, now how in the hell did this chemtrail get directly above my house like that? These chemtrails usually dissipate before they get that close. Now I know ain't no big ass plane flew over my house that close. How is this possible? Are they using a drone? Is this my imagination? Anyway, being sick from these chemtrails, doing what I can to stay well and stay healthy, it was one of the most difficult times in my life, because they know that when you're not feeling well, it makes it impossible to concentrate when you're having these dreams and visions. And of course, that's when the demons really show up. Now, of course, a lot of people will say, well, maybe the chemtrails and blah, 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 or you being sick, not feeling well, maybe that's why you experiencing all these crazy things. No. These niggas know what they doing. They doing everything to keep us down. But it ain't working. A lot of you talk about they're using chemtrails to make us sick. That's true. A lot of you say they're using the chemtrails to try to hide certain things that are in the sky. That's true. A lot of you say they're using chemtrails to control the weather. That's true. A lot of you also say that they're using chemtrails to terraform the earth. That's also true. But one of the things most people don't talk about, one of the number one reasons they spray these chemtrails is because they're trying to block out the sun. The sun hurts them, and at the same time, it not only gives us information, it gives us unbelievable energy, especially for those of us who are melanated. So, I'm concentrating to the best of my ability. I'm fighting to the best of my ability. I'm sick most of the time because of these chemtrails. Doing whatever I can to stay well, stay healthy. And the attacks are getting stronger. So now I'm starting to get angry. And I noticed when I get angry, these big bad demons freak out. So as I started getting stronger in the spirit, I started whipping these demons' ass on a regular basis. And I started to enjoy it. And these demons knew I was enjoying whipping their ass. So eventually, they got so tired of me whipping their ass, they stopped coming around. But they were still there. They would just hang around just close enough so they can try to suck the energy out of me. Energy vampires. These demons, whether in the spiritual form or the physical form, they like to suck the energy out of you. Literally. If you notice, there's a lot of people in your life, and those of you who are righteous, you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of people in your life. They don't like you. They want you dead, really. They hate your guts. They don't want to have anything to do with you, but they can't stay away from you. Because these people literally can't live with us and can't live without us. It's just like a vampire. If he goes into the sun, he'll die. But if the sun don't exist, he's gonna die anyway. So these people, these demons, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Those of us who are righteous, we are going to be the cause of these demons being put to death. But at the same time, they just can't stay away from us because they need our life energy. It's the only way they'll survive. They have to feed off of us. So unfortunately, me whipping these demons' ass made them run away. They was replaced with my family members and friends in my dreams and visions. Not to mention all of the things that I went through with friends and family while I was awake in this 3D world that we live in. So anyway, now these demons are afraid of me, and I'm not bragging in any way, shape, or form. Yes, these demons are afraid of me. Now, why would demons be afraid of me? Because these demons are afraid of Yeshua, the Messiah. And Yeshua, the Messiah, is with me. And Yeshua, the Messiah, is within me. Therefore, these demons are afraid of me. But just like these demons couldn't stop following Jesus, Yeshua, around back in the days, same thing is going on with me. They just can't stay away.